Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Vanderbilt's offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They'd better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
The give out of the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Georgia! The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense, and you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollack, who really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to 2 guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside each other on the inside of that D-line. That was an absolute nightmare to go up against.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Commodores will punt this one away. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. Running it back, it's Brown. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Quick completion to the right. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
The give to the tailback. Strong, firm tackle.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
And the Bulldogs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Set to kick this one away.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. It's a draw. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, it's Brown. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Give to the single back. On the move at the 30. The expressway is wide open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in.
Oh, man, what a run. He wanted to get
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Offense in a split backfield. off the play fake. He makes the connection, and he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The give on the inside. Still on his feet at the 45. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Now on 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. It's complete to the right. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Commodores are threatening in the red zone. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to the well. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. They're trying to know where to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? So now on comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Love. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They want to run it left here. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
2nd down coming up.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He's now got 78 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Trucks through the defender. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
That's an absolute strike right there, giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Here's the handoff. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Discards him with the stiff arm. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Grab behind the line. It's Love. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And tackled there by the defense. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
pressure situation for the offense down there close on 4th and goal. So many different ways you can go about it. They just put it in the quarterback's hands. They let him figure it out. He shows off his athleticism, and he finds the end zone.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Doors!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Evans. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Commodores will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Sends it downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive.
He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They go to the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
He's up to 113 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will audible. Going up top on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Here's the give off the left side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's
off to the races. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he got loose, it was all over. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Vanderbilt, 10.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Unloads it left. Tremendous awareness. And the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
2nd down after that incompletion. Gives it to the back on the draw.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
First down, Commodores.
He's going to pass. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Commodores! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Running back goes in motion. Got his man out of the backfield.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
On second down, he's looking downfield. What a snag by the defense. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Getting deep in the third quarter here, clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
They'll run the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for a block, it's Brown. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Offense getting set for first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He wants to pass it on second down. Trying to beat the D deep. And he's got it inside the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Georgia 38, Vanderbilt 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Commodores send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Thrust that arm out. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
A lot of times when you think about speed, back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between the tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is when you're trying to run there as fast as you possibly can, a lot of times you don't get to put a good hit on him, and in turn you see he breaks tackles and make big plays.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Keys. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He wants to throw it again. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week.
Throws toward the end zone. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Keys. Commodores get enough to move the chains. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Going for it all. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Off he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Georgia.
Georgia sends out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Here's starts this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. A loose football in the end zone, and the defense there to pounce on it for 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score.
Vanderbilt, 17.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team